to my channel. I am posting this video that's really old. I took this maybe 6 or 7 years ago with my last rabbit, and I'd like to share it with everyone. It's how to make animal print stationery with your pet. So you don't necessarily have to make stationery since nobody really writes snail mail anymore. You could make a painting with it. I've done that before too. You know, you just get a canvas, put it on the wall. It's a good memento. You could also do this method with Christmas ornaments, sentimental little gifts, you know, to loved ones if your pet passes, or it's something fun to do with your pet while you still have them. So something I'd like to point out before we get started, when you do this with your pet, make sure that you are ready to clean your pet up before you go check and look at what results you ended up with. It's more important to get the paint back off of your pet before you check and see what results you have of your finished product. So before we get started, you are going to need paint, canvas, or paper. I prefer to do this in the bathtub because it's easier to clean up and it's all confined and in an easy to get to space where if your pet tries to escape, they don't run all over the carpet and get paint everywhere, so it's easy to just stay locked in the bathroom, do this, do the project, get it done, and then give your pet a bath. Make sure they're clean, make sure there's no paint on them. Other things you might need, some towels, old towels, pet shampoo, just make sure you're ready to go forward, depending on what pet you have. I've done this with rats, hamsters, rabbits, dogs, you name it. You could probably do it with the birds. I just have never really owned birds. Kind of a rodent person. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, and since the video is so old, the audio is damaged, so I am going to have to add audio to the video for you. So bear with me. It's a fun old video though. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. There will be a lot more fun pet videos coming soon. Today we're going to learn how to make animal print stationery. Some things you're going to need to do this. You're going to need some paper. You'll need something to put your paint in or on. Use acrylic water-based paints. These are cheap and easy to find. I like to do this in the bathroom to keep things cleaner and in a confined space. I also like to use my paint palette to make a long covered area of paint. Take the colors you want to use and swirl them in a bit in the pan so that each foot has a different color in it. Make sure not to mix or stir the colors. Put a piece of paper on top of the paint in the pan and make sure the pan has an even amount of paint everywhere, and also no gloopy, thick areas when you dip your pet's feet in the paint. You can also save this piece of paper and let it dry as artwork also. Here we have my hamster. My paper is in the center of the tub and he is waddling along the edges of the tub to find a way to escape. He loves to escape from his cage and pretty much anywhere he is. Just try and make sure your pet waddles through the paper if you're having this problem like I was. Just re-dip them and place them in an area where they'll have to walk across it. There he goes. He's getting the hang of it. He's so cute. Hi, Hammy. Now make sure to give your pet a good bath and wash off all that paint so they don't eat or lick any of the paint off. Once your pet is dry and safe, go back and collect your already drying paper or painting. Make sure to place your finished paper somewhere flat and breeze-free to dry. Now it's time to do the rabbit stationery. I have reset up everything for him. He's easier to work with. He lets me use him more like a stamp. I'm only doing his back feet because he's standing on his hind legs even when I let go. He's used to doing this. And that's how you make animal print stationery.